On the rhythm I come, I run, Lon, dun, dun. I'm the king of the bongo bong. And I'm flipping the shit like a swanton bomb.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is your boy duckonblitzyt here, and today we are going to be talking about not about this replay. This is a good replay, but it was more towards the game itself and generally the community and the players of Blitz. Now, you may have looked at the thumbnail and the title of this being called Does This Matter or Does It Matter? I forgot what I've named it. But what we're talking about is stats. Players' stats. So you got your win rate, your average damage, average XP, badges, and whatnot. And I'm not going to really talk about the battles because you're getting them up anyway. But this is going to be somewhat a controversial topic in the sense of how others see it. Now, how I see it is going to be completely different from how you guys see it, and that is perfectly okay because we are open to have our own opinion. But what we're going to be looking at is, well, stats. You know, like, I've had a lot of games in my time playing Blitz. Yes, I know I've been playing it for the amount of time since it got first released. I stopped playing for a bit, so hence why I don't have the crazy 100,000 battles or 200,000 battles that I've been seeing lately. So I'm on the average of 26,000 battles. I haven't really checked because I don't really check my stats. But what we're going to talk about, so basically our win rate stats, and that doesn't matter. And that's the question I'm going to ask you guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think about stats. Like, do you think they matter? Do you think they'll make you a better player or whatnot? So I've had a lot of battles in the past few weeks, and I've been seeing a lot of chat about win rate and like, oh, you 40% win rate dog or whatnot. And it's funny to see that type of rage, but it got me thinking. And it got me thinking, but also I'm frustrated that it got me thinking. That is because I don't focus on win rate. I feel like it's not a useless thing to have, but it's useless to look at it from a player standpoint and you like judge them from what their stats are. Now, everyone has been in that time where they've been below 50%, in the mid 45 to 46% win rate. I can say this because I was once that player, and I was so driven by stats and win rate that much that it caused me to lose more games. And from a Blitz player standpoint, that I've learned a lot of things along the years. I've watched a lot of videos and a lot of YouTubers on how to like become a better player and whatnot. Now, I have checked my stats and that. You'll see it in the thumbnail because I used mine because I'm lazy. But I'm in the average 50% win rate. And with that being said, I'm actually achieved because I wanted to get that for a long time when I was actually driven by stats. But now I'm not. I don't care about win rate. Not a lot of people are going to be the best of players in the world. I'm not the best player in the world. Yes, I have a few Hall of Fames here and there, and a lot of high damage games, which is in this replay here. This is going to have a nice high damage game. Thank you for that, AFK. But it's so frustrating for me to think about this because a lot of people are so driven about stats. It causes a lot of mayhem and a lot of toxicity in the game itself, and I just want to grab your guys' opinions about like win rate stats, because a lot of people have seen eye to eye with, and it's crazy how people are when it comes to all these different types of like situations and that. And I feel like if you're so driven about stats and if you keep thinking about getting your win rate, I feel like you're going to lose a lot more battles. And when it comes to the game, it will never change on how people see other things, especially for like the ones that's been playing since day one. But this is the game I was referring to about a lovely person worried about his win rate and saying he lost his win rate, which is, we're going to be looking at the Agro. Sorry. And yeah, it's going to be a very interesting way to like see about this. Yes, I'm not afraid to show you my loss battles. I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there that likes to like to show their wins, but me, I'm not them type of YouTubers. I'm not afraid to show you my loss battles and that. And unfortunately, this one is going to be a loss, but I'm not too fussed about that, because a game is a game. You win and you lose, even though it's not good to lose. It's not a good feeling to lose, but in the end, you're just gonna go into another battle anyway. So yeah, but let me know your thoughts. I'm quite confused about this. Should it be a thing to worry about, or is it just useless numbers just to show like what you're good at and what you're not good at? Because people take that to advantage, because I've seen like people that are like 40% and still carry the game. And like I said, I was one of them. Me being a 45% for almost 3 years of the game before I started getting better. I did some carries, don't get me wrong. And sorry for these long pauses. I'm just trying to wrap my head around this topic, because I don't know if it should be a topic to be talked about or a topic that is relevant to the Blitz community. But I don't care if this blows up or not. I don't care if you guys rage at me in the comments below. But it's a time where Blitz has come to a weird era, and basically the players evolved from being like, oh, good game, this and that, to what we see here now in 2023. It's just crazy what people can come up with in the chat. And you'll see here from the aggro that he's going to lose his win rate and whatnot. And I'm not a guy that usually responds to any toxic behavior, except for if I just want to be a smart ass and say, okay, this and that, thank you, this and that, and completely like do mind games with them when it comes to that stuff. But I really had a go at this guy, and I know it's a bad, it's gonna put a bad name on me. But in the end, people need to like lighten up and just get the facts straight, that if you want to increase your win rate, don't focus on your win rate. Just play the game how it should be, and just play the game itself. And it's so just I just can't like fathom like what's going on in people's heads nowadays. It's just so crazy how it's just come to a point where your stats matter, and from my point of view, they don't matter. Then stats doesn't determine if you're a good player or not. You have players that that you think they're rubbish, but they're actually good at the game because they've either watched YouTube videos or they've practiced with friends in training rooms. That's the point of training rooms. Yes, you can have fun in there, but the training rooms are training rooms for a reason. But anyway, let's just watch the rest of this replay and we'll wrap it off right here. But anyways, if you guys have enjoyed this video, give it a like down below. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Always like to see my subscribers getting involved with these videos. And let me know about this topic about win rate and just stats in general. Does it matter? Do you think it's a thing to be looking at when it comes to a player? But anyways, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.
Summer